remember all those romantic stories you read about kings and queens? The knights in armor, fair princesses locked in towers, and warriors scaling castle walls in battle, and banquets with minstrels and jugglers.
Well, even though the knights and jugglers may be gone, quite a few centuries-old castles are still around. As a matter of fact, in many countries throughout Europe, castles have become popular tourist attractions and national monuments.
Since the fall of communism and the opening of the Berlin Wall in 1989, numerous castles and estates are now being considered for restoration in what was formerly East Germany. Updating or repairing these properties is very costly, however.
In an effort to preserve this architectural heritage, many of these castles are being put on sale at very low prices, while the government hopes that foreign investors will purchase the properties and restore them to their former grandeur.
Let's take a look at the CNN report and see what's for sale.
Still searching for that little something for the person who has everything this holiday season? How about a castle? 20 are now on sale in the former East Germany, some at fairy tale prices. One former palace actually costs less than your average mobile home, a measly $32,000. The surrounding gardens and parks don't even cost extra. The Treuhand subsidiary in charge of this extraordinary sale has been inundated with catalog requests from around the world, but it's the Americans who have the biggest royal aspirations.
This is like a dream come true, particularly for Americans. I almost think they start salivating as soon as they hear the word castle.
Picturesque from a distance, it's another story inside. Many of these properties were used by the East German Army or secret police and have fallen into serious disrepair. Officials estimate that it will cost tens of millions of dollars to restore them to their former grandeur. Most German municipalities can't afford the tab. Officials expect that some castles will evolve into luxury hotels and restaurants, one or two serving as private retreats. Successful bidders will be those with the best restoration plans.
It is very, very important to us that prospective buyers don't do something stupid like turn these into supermarkets. A castle has a lot of historical value.
Besides an elaborate restoration plan, a big checkbook is needed for plumbing, roof work, sanding, and painting expenses. While this may have a lot of allure, the bottom line is, when trying to become a prince, don't end up a pauper. Greg Crouch for CNN Business News, Berlin.
Obviously, there is more to these castles than just stone, wood, and glass. They're expressions of German culture and a link to the past.
There are probably buildings in your own community that capture a sense of your culture and history.
Your community is not alone. Throughout America, people in towns and cities are taking an active part in preserving everything from cottages to mansions.
They know that these pieces of the past are important reminders of who we are today.